And something popped up. What is this? Okay, I understand that. Hey everybody, Kevin here for you for the My Hero Academia manga chapter reaction slash review. This is gonna be My Hero Academia 320. I got the manga chapter already loaded up here, and we got a cover art page, golden. Sorry, not golden. Sorry, we got a cover art page. What is a bunch of ads keep popping up, and one ad keeps popping up with a bunch of leaves all over the border of the screen. You gotta hold it for it to go. I don't know. Anyway, it's Froppy or Suyu, and she's standing on a piece of rubble and is raining Froppy in accent. This actually looks really nice. I really, it looks so nice. Yeah, I like that. I remember he said, well, I could have sworn in the last chapter they said the first panel of each chapter for the next three chapters, or for the next two ones, because they counted number one last chapter, is going to be colored. But I guess today he's doing this. But this is nice either way. So let's get into it. Froppy in action. Rain showers and the archipelago. Archipelago. Okay. Oh, and that's a chapter. Okay, chapter 320, Deku versus Class 1A. Okay, so this is probably a whole fight chapter. First panel, we see Ida, the rain hitting his head, which is on his face. Check out the colored panels 2 pages ago. Okay, I don't know why you put that in. Um, I know that once you set your mind on something, you never stop. Bakugo, I heard that you now have quirks from the fourth to sixth users. You look like a completely different person, huh? You darn nerd. And Deku's he's crouching like this, and you see all the black whips out his back. You just see the like off one electricity. He's like a monster. almost fell. Look like a monster. Look like a monster. Oh my goodness. Deku, thank you all for coming. And the black whip darkness is like spewing out of his eyes. You can't even see his pupils no more. Smoke screen. Uh oh. And we see Jiro, Ida, Ayama, Tokoyami. It is nighttime, right? Yeah, it's nighttime, so he could go out. Momo and Shato. Bungo, he's starting to blast his way through the smoke screen. Oh yeah, I guess he's like trying to get close to Deku before the smoke is everywhere. You guys better not lose sight of him. Smoke screen. Kirishima, Soji, Umuraka. That's the power of the six user. How does he know that? Did I miss something? Oh, maybe Bakugo told her. Yeah, yeah, 'cause they did say that no, but yeah, maybe Bakugo told everybody. Oh yeah, that'd be smart. Like telling everybody, like Deku does try to fight us. He has a court with the other. Okay, yeah, that'd be smart. I was like, how the heck was he know? Bakugo puts his fist on the ground. Boom! Blast landmine. That's good. Get the smoke out of there. Deku kind of like, yo, backs up. Bakugo, you didn't even tell us about. Sorry, I'm reading too fast. You didn't even tell us anything before you left. I guess once you start being able to do anything you try, everyone around be able to do anything you try, everyone around you starts to look like extras, huh? I love when he calls people extras. A bunch of birds hit Deku, and yeah, that's Koda. He don't even got his mask on. The thing that helps him, like, echo his voice. You can come back, Midoriya-kun. The headmaster asked for you to come back, so stop running away, okay? Deku. Koda. I'm sorry. And he throws black whips on two black whip tentacles. I could call them tentacles on a building. So I guess he's gonna launch himself backwards. Oh, I love this, but before he do, so Zero comes in and tapes up the black whips together and yanks Deku down. And he has a smile on his face. You let your black whip out. That's scary. I gotta be careful. I gotta be cautious. And then he remembers the training he gave Deku. It's like extending a part of your body. Wow. Yeah, you're right. It makes a difference. So Zero Kun. And then Zero earphones come out. Heartbeat wall. Boom, whoosh. So fast. Midoriya, this isn't important or whatever, but during the Kirito festival, you taught me how to organize my notes. That helped me a lot. Little flashback panel. I thought she was going to tell me it's a useless hobby. So I got super intensuous when you sold an interest. Just so nervous, just nervous, so surprised. This is trivial, but I was super happy. That's nice. Yo, this is so nice. Um, right before he's able to get away. How is he? Okay, right. Okay, so I think since he said he's so fast, I think he dodged the blast attack Jiro just did. But in Ojiro, he grabs Deku with his tail. Like he's doing a flip and he's able to wrap his tail around Deku. But I'm just a little bit confused. He does tornado tail dance. That same thing I was so confused about in the last few episodes. Um, he's in front of Deku, so I'm guessing he like hit his tail off of the concrete. Sorry, an ad popped up. It's not going away. What is going on? This ad is not going away. I guess it's not going away. So I guess he like smacked his tail and just reverted right in front of Deku. That's a lot of speed. But anyway, tornado tail dance, and he wraps his whole tail around Deku, so he got him. Do you remember your fight against Shinzo during the sports festival? You got frustrated at him for me. I'll never forget that. We can't overlook the fact that you're frightened yet fighting alone, Deku. But if I'm around, I'll put everyone else in danger. He's like, huh? Oh my goodness, he looks like a monster. All for one is going to take me away. That's why I left. This panel it shows Deku and the tail is wrapped around him, but he's starting to like get out of it. Like he's like doing this to get out of it, and his face is like his costume. He looks like a monster. He looks like a monster, and he gets out of it. Then Tokoyami grabs him while he's flying. Go Dark Shadow. Jeez, he just slammed Deku into the side of a building. I didn't. Okay. Jeez, he slammed Deku in the side of a building. Sato, he grabs Ojiro and Jiro. He's gotten too strong. His will has too. Midoriya, listen to me. You might have special. You might have a special power, but our feelings are the same. Please, and he lands on a light post. Uh, please think about what Koda said about the school about the school's side or else. I won't let you borrow my coloring when you make candy apples for Eric. Okay. But Eric-san doesn't need it from me specifically. What the heck? Oh, snap. He Dark's Tokoyami slammed into a building. He went inside the building and he hit like a pillar. And then this like machine thing, kind of like the thing that's holding off for one. Well, not anymore, but the thing that held off for one in jail, kind of looks like that. It just wraps around Deku and it goes over his head. And then Momo comes out, so she was planning for this. Oh, does it nullify your quirks? If it does, Deku's done. Then. At first we were all going to follow you, but now with the help of the Endeavor Agency, we are able to make use of our quirks. Our mission is to secure your safety. A machine to put me to sleep. Oh, I'm supposed to put him to sleep. Then he gets Deku gets bust out of it. That he is she sort of made okay maybe okay obviously she does maybe she doesn't know how to like the textures and like the atoms and stuff how a quirk works but that's sort of been the device that like nullifies a quirk or like those necklaces those like those collars they have in the DC universe where you can't use your powers they got those in My Hero they sort of use that but okay um you can't stop you can stop caring about me. Stop following me. And Deku's starting to bulldoze. Not bulldoze, but he's tied. He's still tied to that pillar, and then Dark Shadow's also holding him. He's still like moving. He's still like bulldozing through it. And then Kaminari, he comes up just around Deku's neck like, heck no. We gotta stop caring about you. He's like, hey, no, heck no. Heck no. Midoriya, I know all for one for all is important. But right now, there's something even more important. We have no hobbies in common, but you're still my friend. So I will force you. to do it. Then the Soji wraps his arms around Deku. There's insulation tape wrapped around him. Yajiroshi probably made it. Oh, yo, I know what they finna do. Okay, so he wraps his arms around Deku and the insulation stuff. It if it's with these people, even All Might seems no longer scary. You said that during the training camp, Ray. It's nice and it's nice and dark here. Dark Shadow, Womb, Ragnarok, and Dark Shadow wraps. Oh, he has control of the Dark Beast form. It's like the giant beast form of Dark Shadow wrapping around Deku because you can tell it's a Dark Beast form because he's huge in the eye. The eye is like jagged, like around. Yo, he has control. Wow. I mean, I think there is still some light behind him because it's like city lights and stuff. But wow. Okay. So they get insulation, and Deku and Kaminari are both in there. Oh my goodness. To use Dark Shadow's offensive powers as defense. That was your idea, wasn't it, Midoriya? And then he thinks about the cavalry battle they had during the sports festival. Do you only think of us as people you have to protect? First off, take a bath, okay, Midoriya? Let's go take a bath. Please. Ugh. And he bust out of it. Why didn't Kaminari just go ahead and do it? Or was he taking so long? Deku literally just bust out of that whole thing they had him in. He sort of so dumb. So dumb. He sort of gets done that off the bat. Anyway, um Tokoyami to break free from Ragnarok. I said stop. Deku's whole mask is off now. The metal part, that part, now you see his face and he's like trying to stay awake. I know everyone is worried about me. And you see the mask and falling down. From the bottom of their hearts, they are worried about me. I can tell because they should be able to recognize the looming threat of danger, but they're all oblivious to it. Please get away from me. I swear I'm fine. Got him. Heaven piercing ice wall. Deku slams. Yeah, he slammed right into him when he jumped out. What's with that face? The burden placed on you. It doesn't allow for tears, right? Let's share that burden. Deku looks up. Shuyu's on the side of a wall. I won't let you go. She's not doing anything. She's just on the side of the wall. Um, I won't cry and such. I won't cry in such a flurry. You're important. When it's scared, you're allowed to tremble when it's tough. You're allowed to shed tears. That's how you become a hero, like in the comics. We won't let you go alone. Oh, that's the end of the chapter? Headed to versus class A climax, next volume with a colored intro. Okay. And that's the end of the chapter. So I guess Suyu. Oh wait. Suyu has that poison stuff. She can like human like she can put that on Deku and he's done. Because I don't think he has anything that can combat that. Does he? Nah, he doesn't have anything that can combat that. I remember he has the somewhat healing quirk, but I don't know. I honestly thought I got spoiled for this chapter because it was a YouTube channel talking about it was like 320 spoilers or whatever, and then it showed like Deku doing a finger flick but with like a green ball here, and it was like Deku's final quirk is crazy, but it was like mad useful but dangerous. I was like, you just had to put that in your thumbnail and stuff, but that didn't happen here. I like it. Like everybody is supporting. Like everybody's jumping on him. Okay, so all the big players. Okay, Bakugo. I guess he kind of did his part, but I think he's gonna do something else. Umuraka got to do her part. Ida has to do his part. Kirishima has to do his part. They're not gonna like hurt him or nothing because they. Well, I guess the only thing that kind of hurt him was Tokoyami. I did not expect that Tokoyami slamming him into the side of the building. But I mean, they had to do that to put that thing on him for him to go to sleep. But that was a good setup to have Deku to like encapsulate him into Ragnarok and in the installation and have Kaminari there too. And he didn't even like do the electricity. Like, I mean, okay, that would have been donezo for him, and that was a pretty short fight. But at the same time, it sort of had a good, better explanation. Like Deku like hit him really hard, and he passed out or something. But he basically, I, I do love at that moment. Like Deku's carrying a pillar, and he has Dark Shadow holding him back, and then Kaminari just walks out like, "What's up, man? We are never gonna forget about you, man. You're one of my best buddies. It's like you're my friend. Like where do you think you're going? You should have just done that off the bat. But that would have been a really sort of fight. Would have been a really sort of fight. And Deku is still like going through them, like everybody. Um, Obviously, what's it? Todoroki is not going to use his ice. I mean, he's not going to use his fire. He doesn't. They don't want to hurt Deku. They're not going to use his fire. So I guess Suyu is. Yeah, let's see, have something new. I'm guessing she's going to use her like poison, acid stuff to like make sure Deku can't move, so they can bring him back. If he's able to get away in time after that, or if he's still able to muscle through that poison stuff she has, he'll probably hit the ground, and then Umuraka would do whatever or say something to Deku, and then Ida and Kirishima, and then Bakugo probably had something else too. And then was that like every student in class 1A? I don't know. Jiro's that was like just about. Oh no, Ayama. I forget about Ayama. Oh wait, I can just look. Because like yeah, okay, yeah. Everybody did something besides Mineta, Ida, Kirishima, Mina, and that's it. And Ayama. So the only people that haven't done anything in this fight yet, that's probably gonna show next chapter, is Ayama, Mina, Ida, Umuraka, Mineta, and Kirishima, and then Bakugo too, because since they're like close friends, he probably do something else. I know he already like blew away the smoke screen, but he it's Bakugo. Horikoshi is gonna have him do something else after the fight. How okay? So it can go if they like just beat him down. Geez, if they beat him down, bring him back. Who knows? But they need to like get Deku some closure during the fight because he's like starting to freak out a little bit that I under like it's like he understands like you guys like I like you guys are my friends too. We know. I mean I know you guys just want to help me, but the all for one is really missing Deku. That's the real main thing because he keeps thinking like I left and ran away because of all for one. He's gonna come after me. If I stay near you guys are gonna get hurt. You guys are gonna die. Stay away from me. Just please stay away from me. Like he's starting to freak out. It's like, yo, play away from me. Please stay away from me. So in the next chapter, Umuraka and everybody else are gonna say something to get him out of that mindset. And you're like, we can fight him together too. Probably that because his mask did come off. Like that mask kept making him look mad scary and crazy. But after he got out of the Ragnarok stuff, he burst right out of that and he was gone. I mean not gone, but the mask and stuff were gone. The thing that was making him look evil. He still looks kind of crazy, but the mask was the main thing, and now that's gone. So the next chapter, after even, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk Deku down, and he's able to cry it out and get everything good. Other than that, I don't really see Deku like going crazy and like using his quirk to just beat everybody down. I don't see that. I mean, that could happen, but I don't know. I don't really see that. I don't see that. That'd be kind of wild if he just goes crazy and just if he just beats everybody down. That would be wild. But ain't really too much to say about this chapter. It's like a really fight chapter. Not really a fight, but they usually get quirks in a way they know how to, and Deku is somewhat holding back, really. So, like Soji, he just tapes together his black whips. Ojiro just grabs them. Like, that's all he can really do. Like, they're using the quirks to the best ability. Ayama, he'll just, I guess, shoot or try to block. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Higakure. I completely forgot about her because he's invisible. So you can do like a flash attack, blind him, say something. Yama can say something. And I just love how like that each saying something, how they help them out. They like how they, that's so nice. Even coming out like, hey, man, we got nothing in common. Nothing. But we're still best friends. Like, yo, that's funny. But you know how each one of them does their attack or does something, and they're saying like, "Yo, Decker, you help me out this way." This is kind of dumb, but you help me organize my notebook. That doesn't seem like much, but that really made me happy. Like, we're buddies. Like, you made friends in this whole class. I just can't wait to the end of this battle because it's gonna be nice, somber, sweet moment. It's gonna be a nice, somber, sweet moment where everybody chilling together and having a nice time. That's gonna be really nice. That's gonna be really nice. Yeah, I'll probably just shoot something. He'll Dodger say his thing. He got great with blind him say her thing. Umaraka has a lot of stuff to say. And what's he confess her love? That would be wild. Like in this moment, that'd be so. That's not Deku. I love you. Baka boom. What are you doing? What's he confess her love? I don't know. That would be wild if he does. That'd be wild. You know, he'll do his thing, reciprocal turtle. I mean, so if he does like his ultimate max speed and Deku's like that'd be so wild, but nah, I think he'll catch him off guard with that. Kirishima, like since this thing is hardening, like he can get stuck and Kirishima can punch him, but I don't think they'll punch him that hard. Unless Deku does go crazy and he is finna like do a punching attack and Kirishima goes unbreakable and blocks it and he's like, yo, you're like one of the manliest guys I know. My best buds. It was me and you doing the overhaul the whole overhaul arc and yo, I can't wait the next chapter. Like I said that last week, but I cannot wait for next chapter again. This next chapter is gonna be a really good chapter. It is. I kind of wish this chapter was longer. My hero chapters are normally pretty short. I don't like that, but it's whatever. They're normally pretty short, but there are some diamonds in the rough that are pretty long. There are some random chapters that are pretty long. Hopefully next chapter is pretty long. This one was kind of short. Now, hopefully next one is pretty long. But yeah, that's the whole chapter here today, folks. So I thank you all for watching. I think you all out there be a wonderful and beautiful and handsome human beings. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.